Hey guys and ghouls, and welcome back to BackAlly Horror. I'm Ali and this is the home of all things horror. Today we're going to be taking a look at the latest horror news that we've received. New TV shows, new games, new films, and a whole new platform for all these to come on. And I can't wait to delve into these new videos with you and these new images. It's going to cover everything that we've got from the past couple of days or so. And hopefully I haven't missed anything out. Please let me know if I do. So here goes guys, enjoy the video. Recently, we received a 1-minute teaser trailer for Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. Venturing into a quarantine zone to pull off the greatest heist ever attempted, Army of the Dead has rated R for strong bloody violence and graphic nudity and will be headed to Netflix worldwide on the 21st of May 2021. Check out my trailer reaction video for my more in-depth thoughts on the trailer. Next up, we have some new footage for Godzilla vs Kong, with 3 new TV spots and a new poster. Again, check out the trailer reaction video for them for a more in-depth review. However, what I can say from the TV spots and the poster that is on screen is that I am sure this movie is going to be epic, and I cannot wait to watch it. I just wish I had access to HBO Max like America. I am Team Kong all the way for this movie. He is too cute. I know I'm weird, but hey. Let me know in the comments whose team you are on, and do you think we will see a Mecha Godzilla? Now for some gaming news. New images have been released to show Pablo's character in Evil Dead the game, with actor Ray Santiago returning to reprise his role. The image released is of Pablo next to fellow ghost beater Kelly, and yes, Dana DiLorenzo is also back. The game also features Bruce Campbell as Ash plus Marcus Gilbert's Arthur from Army of Darkness, Richard DeManico's Scotty from Evil Dead. The aim of the game is to work together as a team of 4, surviving, exploring, crafting, managing your fear and finding key artifacts to seal the branch between worlds. It is released for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series 10, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and Microsoft Windows in 2021. In other gaming news, Showtime's Halo TV series has found a new home in Paramount+. The series is expected to premiere early 2022. Halo will take place in the universe that first came to be in 2001, dramatizing the epic 26th century conflict between humanity and an alien threat known as the Covenant. Cast includes Pablo Schreiber, Danny Spanning, Olive Gray, Charlie Murphy, Natasha McElhone, Bokeem Woodbine, Natasha Kulzak and Kate Kennedy. Amblin Television have promised it will enthrall fans while also drawing others into the world of complex characters that populate this unique universe. Sticking with Paramount+, it has been announced that they are releasing new TV shows and movies over on their new platform. One of which is Fatal Attraction, which will be coming to small screens as a TV series based on the 80s thriller. Fatal Attraction is described as a deep dive reimagining the psychosexual thriller that starred Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. The new take will be told through the lens of modern attitudes when it comes to strong women and personality disorders, victim shaming and coercive control. The original movie's producers are on board to executive produce. A brand new Pet Sematary movie is in the works for Paramount+. Jeff Borher, who wrote the 2019 adaptation, is also writing the new prequel tale. No word on the plot details, but the film will presumably tell a new story set within the world of King's Pet Sematary. It will set as an original story. The 2019 version did not cover what happened from the book before the Creed family moved in, so there's movie material there. Personally, I'm not looking forward to this as I don't like the 2019 version as much as the original, and I think they should just leave this alone. However, I am curious about the fact it could be a prequel and the origins of the curse. It could also explain why the Wendigo was in the 2019 version. New Paranormal Activity movie will also premiere on Paramount+. Paramount and Blumhouse's new installment of Paranormal Activity will be going straight to Paramount+. The new movie has been recently described as an unexpected retooling of the franchise, continuing the tradition of taking the found footage approach. The date for release is March 4th, 2022. Again, I am not sure on this one, however I'm not a huge Paranormal Activity fan, so I'm not the best person to give an opinion on this. Whilst Paramount Pictures are already developing a third film of the Quiet Place franchise, they are still trying to get the sequel into theatres during the pandemic. It is scheduled to release in theatres on September the 17th of this year. However, 45 days after the cinematic release, it will be streaming over on Paramount+. A Quiet Place Part 2 is rated PG-13 for terror, violence and bloody or disturbing images. I cannot wait to finally get to watch this. I am, however, surprised that they are already working on the third movie without the response from the public on seeing the second. They must be optimistic for the sequel. I just hope it does not break its own rules like it did in the first one. The new season of Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone has been scrapped, When CBS All Access gets rebranded to Paramount Plus next month, Peele's Twilight Zone will not be following. CBS wanted Peele and the Twilight Zone team to follow them and produce more seasons, as it was a huge hit and something that the company was invested in seeing move forward. However, both Peele and Kinberg were ready to walk away. Unfortunately, this series only lasted 2 seasons. That was the last of Paramount Plus news. Now onto some news of some Stephen King films. Fear of the Walking Dead creator is turning Stephen King's The Jaunt into a series. Last we heard was that Andy Muschietti, who did It Chapters 1 and 2, was on board for a feature film. However, it looks like plans have changed. Dave Erickson, the co-creator of Fear of the Walking Dead, is now turning The Jaunt into a TV series as part of an overall deal with MRC TV. The Jaunt is a part of the Skeleton Crew collection in 1985. The story takes place in early 24th century when the technology for teleportation, referred to as jaunting, is commonplace, allowing for instantaneous transportation across enormous distances, even to other planets in the solar system. Edgar Wright is set to direct a new feature film of King's, The Running Man. Some 34 years after the first film's release, Shaun of the Dead filmmaker Edgar Wright will direct. There is no known release date yet, however we do know that Wright intends to be more faithful to source material. The new adaptation will not be a remake. I am super hyped for this as I love Edgar's work, and I also really like the book and would enjoy having a more accurate adaptation while still loving and accepting the previous version. Now for the final piece of news, and the biggest, is that Jeepers Creepers 4 is currently in development. The film will be called Jeepers Creepers Reborn and will be distributed this fall. Gina Phillips is also set to return as Trish. The plot details so far are: the movie unfolds as a horror hound festival holds its first ever event in Louisiana, where it attracts hundreds of geeks, freaks and die-hard horror fans from far and wide. Among them is fanboy Chase and his girlfriend Lane, who is forced to come along for the ride. But as the event approaches, unexplained premonitions and disturbing visions associated with the town's past, and in particular, local legend or urban myth, the Creeper. As the festival arrives, the blood-soaked entertainment builds up a frenzy. Lane believes that something unearthly has summoned and that she is at the centre. I cannot wait to see this. I love Jeepers Creepers, but also this news has also given way to the possibility of Jeepers Creepers 3 Cathedral being turned into a TV series and using more of the material that they previously had that they never got to put on screen. Last is a quick honourable mention to Portals to Hell, starring Jack Osbourne and Katrina Weidman. Their new season is to be released March 20th of this year. Now, if you have not already seen this and you are a fan of ghost and paranormal investigations, I highly recommend it. It's not as silly as the title may suggest. It was the title that put me off watching it to begin with. However, I've been watching Katrina in Paranormal Lockdown with Nick Groff, which is absolutely amazing, so I thought I would watch her new show, and I binge watched it in a week or less. It was great and I'm super hyped for the new season. So if you're a fan of this stuff, I highly recommend both Portals to Hell and Paranormal Lockdown. Thank you guys for watching this video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if there's anything else you want me to cover or your thoughts on the video and what you're most excited to see in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. And head over to the Instagram page for a discussion on all the latest horror news. Until the next one guys, stay horrid.